and they make it so that it's very difficult for the Ancient Apparition to feel confident just continuously finding, going off on his own and jungling. Like, he doesn't usually. Now they're going to see something a bit different, and we'll see how they respond.
Oh, this could be very good for Vega. Seeing the lineup, they're going to lead with the concussive shot onto Limp. That's going to be the first target. The Witch Doctor cast does a good amount of work to slow down these heroes, but Limp is going to be still the first blood. Either way, I think NiP are lucky to be able to get away. Cast is going to be thrown out eventually. Vera is not going to be in range of the pounce, and that will mean Mag should survive. No, actually, the Zeus ultimate goes out, and the right clicks are just enough. They do get the kill in the end. Running away, they have Vega Squadron. The rest of them are trying to get in range. Bat Rider's going to be the first to come in. Grabs joinDOTA, pulls him in. Mystic Flare will be able to finish him off. Meanwhile, Hanskin was going to relocate out there for fear of Pasha being able to get that bash and lock down some of those heroes. I don't think they're going to be able to come back, though. This is Hanskin.
Yeah, he's going to try to tether out and over to Era, but he'll be scared back immediately. What a good play. I mean, there were a couple ways. Flame Break also.
Salt. Two heroes going in. Blink Dagger is going to be able to catch out joinDOTA. He doesn't have much to stop this one unless they really want to go full offense here. And try and lay down a black hole. Relocate coming in from the side. RP actually locks down the Wisp. He's going to go for the skewer back. Era is going to come in from the side. They already got these heroes low, but on the side, Seal Kid tried to get off the ultimate, but immediately countered by the Skywrath Mage, who's taken some damage from Limp. Blink forward and will be able to lock down Solo. Looks like they're going to be able to get the Ancient Apparition as well, and that's the start there. They got a lot of heroes low on the side of Vega Squadron. Didn't get as many kills as they probably hoped to.
Almost finding a kill on the Bat Rider there. They've got a lot of stuns and obviously the Black Hole they might want to throw out, but it's going to be the ultimate coming from the AA, and 2 Arcane Bolts is all it takes. These little doves, they may seem pitiful, but they actually do a ton of damage. And it's going to be the Enigma to fall for now. Now healing up with the Voodoo Restoration Spark going in, and they do get the kill on the Bat quite swiftly. Now no Shadow Blade for a while. It looks like they'll be able to connect with the Pounce, and that is some key kills.
Yeah, Vega Squadron just playing a bit too overly aggressive, I would say, going from...
I'll have it all purely on the defensive. Bottom lane, for example, where the RP will come through onto the Enigma. They'll be able to combo it up nicely. Black Hole is a nice idea, friend, but...
Oh, boy, they're actually gunning for this one. Relocate. Hanskin, why? I guess they thought they were going to be able to get a lot more out of that than they really did. Vega Squadron, I think they just assumed that
NiP respectively have enough split push pickoff potential to make that happen, but just disguising their position might set up that blink skewer that could allow them to siege so much easier. And actually, it's going to be the Mag going in, setting up the potential RP follow through, but the Death Ward from the high ground going to be able to do some good damage here.
Oh man, Limp just barely died there from the last little blast of the Skywrath Mage. But I would say worth it. I mean, they took down the Aegis at the very least. This gives them a fighting chance, but NiP, do they still contest? The Zeus is up in another 10 seconds. They're split pushing. 1 TP back, 2 TPs back. joinDOTA is ready to go. It's going to stall up Pasha as best as possible. The rest of Vega Squadron sitting on the side, waiting for that critical initiation. RP manages to catch 2, pull back in. Era gonna try and counter initiate, goes straight for Mag, but unable to lock him down. Gets the pounce. Now he'll get him. Zeus ultimate gets laid down. Pasha, who pops his BKB, is not gonna be able to. Oh man, first hit maim. That could mean a lot. Ice Blast comes out. Era quickly dodges it. Nice play. Limp moving forward. They need to be able to catch more here to get the Malphus onto the Ancient Apparition, and it looks like that's the only kill that they'll get. But still, they keep their racks alive. They keep themselves in this game for just a little while longer. And, all right, 8-13, 26 minutes in. It's still a lead for Vega Squadron, but it hasn't really been grown, despite the fact that they got some early towers. Up, pick off on Hanskin. He tried to go for the counter ward play, but he's not going to be able to do much about this one. Era thinks about going for the kill on his solo. Limp even TP'd in for that one with Boots of Travel. He's going to try and make the dive here, but decides against it. Starts backing up. The rest of his team is in this bottom lane, so there is the potential that they could turn. Pasha's coming in from the left-hand side. We'll see the Witch Doctor illusion. Tries to go for it first. Seal Kid leads him down with the stun. I'm not sure if they're trying to buy space. joinDOTA has the opportunity to go for a black hole. Needs to be able to jump now. Goes, locks down Mag as best as possible. Now he's been silenced up. Era fights up against Pasha, but that's not a fight he can win. Mag will be taken out. So far, 1 for 1. Relocate forwards here. They're going to try and get solo. They add in that extra bit of movement speed. Oh, what an RP! They're turning on the Ice Blast, and that's going to be a wipe here. Arrow trying to get away, pounces to distance, but the ranged attacks are going to be enough, and no one. That was a back and forth where it looked like Vega Squadron might have stumbled into a black hole, but instead it's NiP who smoke gang push forward, but in top lane, they're going to be able to grab Arrow, pull him back into his doom as Hanskin is unable to get off the relocate in time. Looks like he got bumped and will end up losing that relocate out. And no buyback out from the Slark. I said he's going to have a choice to be made. Well, turns out he doesn't even have enough for that. You know, some fun coming in from behind. He's actually going to go for the Ancient Apparition. Not sure what his setup is here, but he will fall. And that is going to be, I think, NiP making some sort of weird YOLO plays where they know this game is pretty much over. They lose the Zeus. GG, well played. Game number 2 goes to Vega as they tie up the score with Ninjas in Pajamas.
Yeah, that arrow pickoff was too much, and everybody else they wanted to be a part of it. You know, they're involved. They're a team. They win together and they lose together. And NiP, they're gonna have to try to work on the former because this game was so chaotic, so scattered. This was not necessarily like CISD in an aggression, but so much so in the fact that it really warps your brain as far as where things are in the game. It's not standard Dota. It's shifting lanes constantly, and it's continuous wins for Vega Squadron. They were able to take so many towers, take so many opportunities,